the other parts of kidney. So we will discuss about the ureters and urinary bladder. What are ureters? If you see the structure of kidney, we can identify the two ureters. One pair of ureters emerge from the pelvis region and which opens into the small sac-like structure that is called as urinary bladder. Let us see the characters of ureters. Ureters are the slender whitish tubes which emerge from the pelvis of kidney. So before that, as we explained in the previous classes, the pelvis is the part of kidney which emerges from the internal structure of kidney. So from there we can identify the pelvis, and from the pelvis these two whitish tubes like structures emerged. The emerged like structures are known as ureters. So if you see the measurements of ureters, that is about 25 to 35 centimeters in length. 25 to 35 centimeters in length, and their walls, if you observe the walls of ureters, internally it is arranged by transitional epithelium. The ureters which are lined by the transitional epithelium and which run downwards and opens into the urinary bladder. So here the posterior part of ureters opens into the urinary bladder. And next we will see that what is urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a hollow median distensible storage sac. It is hollow median distensible sac. So this is called as urinary bladder. It is hollow median part and it is the distensible sac-like structure, so which stores the urea. And here this is situated in the pelvic cavity. It is posterior to the pubic symphysis. So there we can identify the urinary bladder. It is situated in the pelvic cavity and posterior to the pubic symphysis. So here pubic symphysis is identified, and posterior of this, that is the pelvic region, posterior part of pelvic region, there we can identify the urinary bladder. So the wall of urinary bladder which is lined by the transitional epithelium and which is essential for the extension of bag-like structure called urinary bladder. So whenever the urea is stored more than the required amount of urea in the urinary bladder, the extension or distensible character is provided with transitional epithelium. Then the neck of the urinary bladder which is open into the urethra. Here we can identify the neck, into that urethra is opened. The neck of the urinary bladder opens into the urethra. Let us see what is urethra. So urethra is also known as external urethral orifice. So this part is called as urethral orifice, external urethral orifice, or which is also known as urethra. And urethra has two sphincters are there. Urethra is composed with two specific sphincters, and one is internal urethral sphincter and another one is external urethral sphincter. Here we can identify that internal urethral sphincter and another one is external urethral sphincter. So these are the two sphincters present in the urethra. And here the internal urethral sphincter which is composed with smooth muscles, and whereas external urethral sphincter which is composed with striated muscles or striped muscles. So these are the two characters whenever the urine going to be excreted outside. These two sphincters will be regulate the urethral meatus or urethral orifice. So they are very important for the excretion of urea. And next, here a specific character is there. The urethra opens into vagina in females, but whereas the urethra opens through the penis in the males. So that is the different character we will see in the males and females. In males, it is the urethra opens through the penis, and whereas in females it is opened in the vaginal orifice.